Africare Peace Initiative is helping children of police officers in Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria, to learn important computer skills. Today, these students are ready to show us what they have learned in Microsoft Word. They can now type, format text, create tables, and even insert pictures. With every lesson, they are gaining confidence and new skills that will help them in school and beyond. We asked them to tell us what they learned so far about computer, and they have this to say.
Computer is an electronic device that accepts data, processes data, stores data, and brings out a meaningful information. There are parts of the computer which are the keyboard, mouse pad, light pen, joystick, memory card, CD, CPU, monitor, speaker, and so on and so forth. There are types of computer which are desktop, laptop, and palm top. The desktop is a device that we can use on the desk, while palm, for example, of palm top, like our phones now, we use it on the palm, and the laptop, we use it on the lap. So there are two devices in the computer which are input device and output device. The input device are devices which are used to carry information into the computer, and output device are used to bring out information of the computer. Some example of input device are keyboard, mouse, flash drive, memory card, Bluetooth, etc. Output device are CPU, speaker, monitor, printer, etc.
What I learned is the difference between hardware and software. Hardware is the physical part of the computer that we can see and touch. Examples of hardware are joystick, light pen, monitor, mousepad, mouse, etc. While software is commands that help carry out assignments in the computer. These are CorelDRAW, PowerPoint, Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel.
Computer is an electronic device that accepts data, processes data, store data, and bring out meaningful information.
What I learned about Microsoft Word is that it's similar to a notebook, but more of a digital notebook, where I can write stories, create posters, write letters, and so on. The features of Microsoft Word are many, but first of all, I start with my blank page. When I start with my blank page, I can type out so many different things on the blank page. Then I can start editing my work. I can make my work bold. I can add the font size of my work. I can change the font of my work. I can underline my work, capitalize my work. I can change it from lowercase to uppercase, or I can capitalize each word. I can also put superscripts or subscripts. These are many options on the home bar. I have my menu. My menu consists of the home, the file, the insert, the review, the layout, design, and so on. Now, on my insert, I can decide to insert pictures or tables. These are things that I learned. When I'm inserting my table, I can do it through different ways. I can either choose the menu, the table menu there, or if I feel the table there, the menu is not enough for me, I can decide to go to shapes and construct my own table the way I want it, with the number of rows and the number of columns. I can also decide to insert pictures. Whatever picture it is, I can choose it from my desktop documents and insert it there. Or I can go online and choose any picture of my choice and insert. I also learned about header and footer. Now, the work of the header is to put any subject topic that you have, and it will appear on each new page without you having to go to each page to put it. No, I can have 100 pages and have my header, the same header that I put, repeated for me. It's the same option, the same work. That's what the footer does. I can have my page numbering 1 to 50, 1 to 100, without having to go to each page to put 1, 2, 3. No, that's the work of the footer. It makes it easy. I can also write my name and have it appear on each page the way it is. Now, under design, I have so many things I can do with my page. So under my page design, I have different options like the page border, page color, and watermark. So the page border helps me to put borders around my work. I can decide to have line borders, or I can decide to have shape borders, any of my choice. I also have page color. If I don't want my page to be white, I don't want my page to be blue, I can choose any color of my choice and put it on my page. I also have watermark. Watermark, I can decide to put text watermark, I can decide to put picture watermark, and however it is I want, I can decide to wash out my picture watermark, or I can make my text watermark. faint. These are all different options I have on my design. I also have page orientation on layouts option on the menu. The page orientation helps me to decide what way I want my page to be printed out, whether I want it to be printed out as portrait or as landscape. The portraits representation of my page can be used in different files like attendance form now. That I can use the portrait menu to make attendance form. I can also use the landscape menu to print out stuff like timetable, documents like timetable, and so on and so forth. So these are the major things that I learned on Microsoft Word. This is my first test, and I cannot wait for the learning ahead. I know it will be so interesting, and I can't wait to embark on this learning journey.
Computer is an electronic device or machine that accepts data, processes data, stores data, and gives us meaningful information. There are two types of devices in the computer system, and they are output device and input device. Output device are the device that help us bring out information from the computer devices. An example of it are speaker monitor, scanner, flash drive. What I learned so far is about hardware and software. What is hardware? Hardware is the physical part of a computer that we can see and touch. Software are sets of instructions, applications, or commands that we use in carrying out tasks in the computer. The types of hardware that we have is the monitor, CPU, keyboard, mouse, light pen, scanner, printer, joystick, and so forth. We have two types of software, and they are the application software and the operating system. The types of application software we have are the Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, PowerPoint, and CorelDRAW. While the types of operating system we have are the Windows 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and so forth. Operating system are the software produced by the manufacturer for the users to install on the computer. We have different types of manufacturing companies, and they are the HP, Apple, Samsung. Computer is an electronic device that accepts data, processes data, stores data, and gives out meaningful information. Type of computer: we have palm top, laptop, and desktop. A computer is an electronic machine that accepts data, processes data, stores data, and gives it meaningful. There are two types of desktops, namely the hardware desktop and the software desktop. The software desktop is the desktop where folders and icons are placed on it, while the hardware desktop is a type of a computer. We have types of the computers like the palm top, the laptop, and the desktop. The desktop is a computer that we can connect monitor to it, the mouse, and the keyboard. What I've learned so far is computer is an electronic device that accepts data, processes data, stores data, and give out meaningful information. Part of computer are mouse, keyboard, CPU, joystick, CD, USB, memory card, scanner, mousepad, and so on and so forth.